Hello, welcome to Spirit Cocktails. I'm your host, Spirit. Today we're doing the Magic Origins Jace Beleran shot. Or cocktail, however you want. In this case, it's going to be a cocktail. And after a bit of hiatus, we're finally back. It's been about 2 weeks. I miss doing the show. I miss creating cocktails. I've been kind of working on ideas down the road. And hopefully soon they'll release. But this one I miss doing. It's fun. I miss just... It's basically, it kept my mind busy. But I needed some time off just to deal with a few things, and with work and everything else, it just made it really hard to deal with everything. So, bit of hiatus, but we're back now, and we're starting big with a whole series of cocktails. It's going to be 5 cocktails. Usually, I've been doing about 4 cocktails in a review. Reviews usually I'm doing on Sundays, and then Tuesday to Friday I'm doing the cocktails. And usually only Fridays is your Friday Night Shooter. But we're not going to do a Friday Night Shooter episode, because this is basically 5 cocktails, which basically can be taken either way. You could take it as a shot, or basically just pop it, drink it, if you want to do it that way. These are all inverted bomb shots. Or you could take it as a cocktail, or you pull it out, you put some ice in there, get a little bit of stir. If you want, top it off a little bit more with some of your juice that you put in the end, and then just enjoy the cocktail as normal. But all 5 of these cocktails are based off the Planeswalkers and what made them into a Planeswalker. One thing about becoming a Planeswalker is you have to have a tragedy. The tragedy that becomes ignites a spark inside them, and they travel the multiverse, becoming a Planeswalker. This tragedy, this catastrophic event, in this case, and every other cocktail for this week, is going to be the Bacardi 151. This is going to be your spark. And when the spark ignites, you got the whole Planeswalker and the cocktail in this case. So it's going to be a very interesting style cocktail or shot if you want to have it that way. I said we're doing 5 different cocktails. If you follow Magic the Gathering, if you follow the new set just released in Magic Origins, you'll see they have Jace, Nisa, Gideon, Liliana, and I'm drawing a blank on that one. Chandra. So you have all the 5 major Planeswalkers who basically were there from most of the beginning. I believe Gideon was from the beginning. I think he might have been from the Alhammarret block. I'm not 100% sure. But basically you're having the 5 main Planeswalkers, the origins, which are slightly changed from the original idea, and what creates them. So we're going to start out this way with this one cocktail. Now, the one thing about Jace Beleran, I can go into detail on this one and all the future ones, but the one thing to make it easier is a guy called Lure. He's the one that gave me the idea of creating these cocktails, because he had a very in-depth storyline for those characters, which you can click here and I'll bring you right into it. And definitely it's a great video to watch. Some are a little lengthy, some maybe like 20 minutes long or so, but the stories of the characters and what makes them become a Planeswalker, the tragedy that happened, it's definitely interesting. So definitely check them out, subscribe, and make sure you let them know Spirit Cocktail sent you. But this particular cocktail is we're going to create the spark, and the spark in this case is the Elderflower, the Hpnotiq, and the Bacardi 151. Obviously this is a tragedy that happens, but the way his spark ignited, which I said you can see here, you could click the video and actually show you a little bit more. He had a very ingenious plan to get into his master's mind when he found out he'd basically been betrayed, because he was supposed to there trying to get ideas and getting thoughts and everything from both sides, trying to end the war. Found out his master's trying to prolong the war because money involved with it, and anytime there's money, people just want to prolong everything. So this is a genius idea he had. This is the getting in the mind. This is basically the spark that explodes. It transforms him over to, well, traverses him to Ravnica. So we're going to create that into the shot. It's going to be really interesting. It's going to be potent, but it's going to be sweet. Let's show you how this one's made. For your shot, you're basically taking a ½ ounce of each of these 3. So you want to start with your ½ ounce of your elderflower. Then you want to take a ½ ounce of your 151. Then you want to take a ½ ounce, which is a new bottle, of your Hpnotiq. A little potent. Now you want to carefully take your glass. Oh, before you do that, so you get a better grip. Take your shot, then your glass. Carefully put it on top. Apply pressure, and then flip. Basically, this is a creation of an inverted bomb shot. Now you're going to add your secondary ingredients, which will be for the cocktail. You're adding a ½ ounce of your Blue Curacao. And 3 ounces of Sprite. Basically, that's the beginning of the cocktail, because this will be the Magic Origins Jace Beleran. But to create the cocktail, because for one, these look pretty cool, these inverted bomb shots. I've made plenty of them on the show, and then even before I even did YouTube. So they're pretty cool. You can see how bright blue that is. So you want to take that, ignite the spark, add ice, give it a quick stir, and there you have it. The Magic the Gathering Magic Origins Jace Beleran cocktail. And if you want, you can add a little bit more Sprite to that, because that will help just basically balance it out. Because you got 151 there, so it's going to be potent. Let's try it out. It's very good. It does have a nice herbal flavor coming from that elderflower. Now this, as a shot, it's going to be really good. It's going to be potent, but it's going to be very sweet too. So you got the elderflower, you got the Hpnotiq, has a little bit of a fruit element to it. The 151, you don't really taste it, surprisingly. Even though there's a ½ ounce in there, so it's definitely a drink that can make you a little drunk in the end. But it's actually very flavorful. It's a great drink. It's definitely something I suggest trying out. Now, all the other 4 cocktails we're making for this series, they can be very similar in style. They're all going to be the inverted bomb shots or a cocktail, depending on how you want to have it. Because figure all of them, their sparks are ignited. So we're going to keep them with the same theme, the same series. But definitely check this out. If you want, check out the next episodes. Check out our past episodes. Like, comment, share. Be sure to let your friends know the different cocktails we have. Have plenty of different ideas coming up. I have a lot of different reviews that are in the works, including a couple like different beers I've been trying to get a hold of that finally got and you can't find anywhere. So definitely gonna do those reviews. Definitely a lot of different cocktail ideas. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Show likes on Facebook on Spirit Cocktails, subscribe to our channel, and as always, drink responsibly.